guys, welcome back to PS. Let's talk about that. I'm Chanel,
I'm Priya.
and we're so excited that you guys are here again.
Yeah.
That you still listen.
It's another week. It's
Another week.
another week of fun.
Yeah. Oh, we missed last week.
Yes, we did.
So sorry if anyone noticed.
If there's someone out there who's really desperately sad about this, there's a couple of weeks that we missed. We missed this last week,
Yeah.
and then we uploaded before that, and then we missed the week before that. So
Yeah.
just, bear with us, forgive us. We have lives too outside
Yeah.
of just this, and things get a little complicated
Yeah.
here and there. So we weren't able to meet. We weren't able to edit and upload, but I'm excited to be back.
I know, it
Yeah, it
feels
feels
nice.
a little more like stable.
Yeah.
I think right now, and plus like holidays,
Yeah, are coming up. And it's
Yeah.
going to probably get a little bit more.
crazy and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
But we're excited.
yeah, I'm excited to like be here and to
Yeah.
talk to you.
I know.
So
Tell me.
today's topic.
Yes. Yes. I thought you were going to tell me something juicy.
Oh no, I wish I had something juicy to say. But no, today's topic is: are you a Christmas right after October girl, or
Mhm.
are you a stay in your lane Christmas, you're after Thanksgiving kind of a girl?
Okay, so we have not talked about it. So
yeah,
I
we haven't. So
don't
I'm
know
actually
your
interested.
stance.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling we're going to be on opposite stances.
Oh no. What is your stance?
Okay, so I will say I was always
Yeah.
wait till after Thanksgiving
Okay.
and then Christmas.
Mhm.
And then for some reason last year,
Mhm.
I started Christmas like the day after Halloween.
Really?
I had no regrets
And you loved it?
and I loved it. And then so this year, like I'm started like the way over here, I
Mhm.
listened to Christmas music the entire drive, and it was so nice. It
Good
was
for
30
you.
minutes of just Christmas music. So yeah.
You're like the girl who waits for Mariah Carey to melt.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it. She posted on
I
her
did.
she posted on her social media last year. It was like she was on a bicycle, like on an
Yeah,
elliptical or
yeah.
something, and she was like a witch, and then like she laughed into the holidays.
Yeah.
And then this year she was like melting from ice or something. And it's such a vibe.
Yeah.
Like I'm really happy for her.
It's so cute.
I think it's cute that she leaned into it.
Yeah.
I think it's cute that like Michael Bublé
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
leans into it. Like this is their time of year and they're fine with that.
Yeah. And I feel like Pentatonics,
Oh.
like, because they were not like they only come out at Christmas time.
That's so funny. You know what's really funny? I never got that into Pentatonics. I feel like
Yeah.
that was such am I crazy? It was like a 2012 vibe,
No, probably, yeah.
right?
It's
Like
old.
I feel
Yeah.
like it's pretty old. Like
Yeah.
they got into the scene. And I think a lot of people always assumed I would be huge into Pentatonics just because singing and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
But like I, for some reason, never got into them.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, like I only really think of them during Christmas. You're right.
Yeah.
But
'Cause
even
they always
then,
do they always do performances and stuff during this time of year. Like
that's true, I guess. But for some reason, I still only think of them as like old school. Like I don't think like, oh, they're doing live performances now as Pentatonics. For some reason in my head, they're like
Yeah.
like
yeah.
they died a long time ago.
But do you know what's so
They're-
funny?
Yeah.
Is this whole time I thought you were the one that introduced me to them.
No way. I didn't. Unless I did it on accident somehow.
Maybe but I for some reason have like this memory of like watching them at your house.
No, not at all.
That's so funny. I don't know where I was
That's
then.
really funny.
Yeah, but like in
You're
my
like,
head I was
"Priya's
like,
here."
Priya introduced me to them.
I didn't. That's so funny.
So when you said people think I'm into them, in my head I was like, yeah, Priya.
You're like a dog because you are.
But that's so funny because I guess I just assumed you were into them.
That's so fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
no. That is really funny,
I
actually.
know.
No, I wasn't. I was the person who got like into Glee,
Mm,
and then it like just became too much.
yeah, I was never into Glee.
Yeah, I liked Glee for I think the first 2 seasons, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I liked like, oh, the mashups
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like it was just cool. It was
Yeah.
cute. And then it just became so dramatic and I couldn't do it anymore.
Mm,
And I like
yeah.
it just didn't fit my vibe, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
I didn't watch much Glee, but I will say there was one song that I did see them perform.
Mhm.
Somebody that I used to know.
Oh yeah.
And I think the guy, I can't remember the actor's name, passed away, who OD'd. That
The
was
one
like
who
one of
played
them.
Corey.
Yeah.
Or I think his name was Corey.
Okay.
I think he played a guy named Finn, right?
Oh, maybe. He was like the main guy that was dating that one girl that looks like my sister.
Leah, right? Or
Yes. Yeah,
Leia.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know how
Yeah.
she pronounces her name. Sorry if I've offended anyone, but I think I know in the show it's like Rachel, right? Rachel
Yes.
Berry, I
Yeah.
think.
And then her
And then her real name is,
boyfriend.
yeah, yeah. I
And
think Corey.
so I think he does the song or
Yeah.
he's in it or whatever, but for some reason I always associate him with that song. So every time I hear that song, You're Somebody I Used to Know, I cry because I like
Oh,
think of him.
oh, that's so
Yeah.
sad.
I mean, and I didn't watch the show, but I think it was just like shocking that he died.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You know what? It's funny. This is like off topic,
Yeah,
but I
sorry.
feel like
Tangent.
deep dive
Yeah.
moment. No, that show I think just had so many sad stories
Mm.
surrounding it. If you think about it, like a lot of the people like Naya Rivera, remember she
She was
died a
on that
couple of years ago.
show.
Yeah. That was like one of her big break shows.
Aw.
And yeah, like hers was so tragic. Like I
Yeah.
was really, really depressed about that for a
Yeah, I
couple
do
days
remember.
just because like like I said, I honestly didn't end up like being in love with the show throughout. Like I was just like a first couple seasons person, but like it's crazy when you
Yeah.
feel like you
Like you know
remember watching
somebody.
like the
Yeah.
whole like Matthew Perry recently.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
I don't know, like they worm their way into your heart in
Yeah.
some fashion. It's really crazy. I feel like
Mm.
there's a lot of sadness that came out of
That.
just the cast of that show.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, it was really
Oh.
weird.
Mm.
Yeah.
That is sad.
Yeah.
Like sad.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to like get everyone depressed over here, but
No,
that's
sorry.
just
Yeah.
when you mentioned it, I was like, you know what? That's crazy. Like
Yeah.
if you think about it, there's like a lot of I
Yeah.
don't know.
Weird.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah. All that to say, I didn't listen to Pentatonics
Yeah.
that much.
Oh.
And then to get back into it, I'm just going to go ahead and move on because I don't want to like sit here and cry for an hour. But
So tell me, are you? I feel like you
yeah.
wait. Do you wait until after Thanksgiving? Tell me.
I'm on and off.
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm ready.
Yeah.
Like I'm ready for Christmas to come.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. But the thing is, I feel like I am the exact meme that my brother-in-law posted. So he posted this meme where it's like, of course I celebrate Thanksgiving. I think this Thanksgiving is on the 23rd, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So it said like November 1st through November 22nd, Christmas.
Yeah.
November 23rd, Thanksgiving. November 24th through December. Yeah, Christmas. So
That's
I feel
hysterical.
like that is my vibe a lot of times.
Yeah.
Otherwise, for me, I actually really like Thanksgiving. It's probably one of my favorites.
Aw.
Yeah, and that's just because I have a lot of good memories with like
Mhm.
family
Yeah.
around that time. We used to like have a really big like family group that we hung out with,
Yeah.
and people like cook and bring their own stuff. And my
Mhm.
parents always did the turkey. They
Mm,
always
yeah.
like, because they didn't like just plain turkey, so they would like cut it and fry it with like jalapenos and onions
That
and all
sounds
these
so
other. So
good.
it was like,
Yeah.
like an
Yeah.
elevated version, I guess, of just
Yeah.
like a regular turkey. And so I think like it became one of my favorites because I always knew I was going to hang out with family at that time,
Mm.
and that it was just going to be like this big celebration and just this big like there's nothing other than just having a good time on
Yeah.
that day. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I think like with other holidays, like our families would always try to make it I don't want to sound like a heathen, but like it would always be like very Christian. Like
Mhm.
I don't know how to say this in a way that doesn't sound mean, but like there was always this other agenda of having to make like a huge program out of it. You know
Yeah.
what
No,
I
that
mean?
makes
Like
sense. Yeah.
and Thanksgiving is not like a program oriented thing. It's just
Like,
hey, let's hang
Let's
out.
hang and eat.
Let's eat. Let's
Yeah.
like say what we're thankful for a minute.
Yeah.
And I like that,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So I do have like a love for it.
Yeah.
But I would say this year I'm probably more of like a Christmas girl. Like I'm excited to
Okay,
like
so we're on the
yeah,
same
so-
page.
So we're really not that off.
Yeah. No, I really thought you were going to be like, absolutely not.
Yeah,
not
no.
until after Thanksgiving. But yeah, okay, so we're on the same vibe.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This year you and I are alike.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm excited. I want to like decorate a little bit. I
Yeah.
want to like get some stuff. I don't know. But Yeah, and I just like, I don't know, I'm such a sucker for the decor.
Yeah.
Yeah. And okay, question for you. I
Yeah.
know that like all these years you've always been a real Christmas tree person.
Yes.
And I think recently you had gotten, right, like
Yeah,
a faux.
a fake tree. Yeah.
We're a fake tree
Yeah.
group. But I kind of wanted to save money because I wanted to get like a really nice one, but I want to get a flocked one.
Yes,
so that was
do
my
it.
question. Like, are you like a snowy Christmas tree girl, or are you just like a plain green, or are you like multicolored lights? What's your vibe? I want to know.
So I feel like you're so cute. I feel like I go super like traditional. Like I've done a flocked tree before.
Yes.
And I loved it.
Yeah.
And with the flocked tree, I did like rainbowy lights because it looks really pretty when it like bounces off the white.
Oh, okay.
But I will say normally my go-to is like a just plain green, and I still buy them, the old school light bulbs.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like blue, green, red, and yellow or something. It's like only 4 colors, and they're like the big bulbs.
Yeah. I think you're right. It is yellow.
Yeah. And so I use those for my Christmas tree. So that's like the only lights I put on.
That's cute.
Yeah. So I feel like I like really traditional look. Like I get like red and green ornaments and like silver ornaments. I don't know. It's like very traditional.
Yeah.
But it's just so classic. I just feel like you can't beat a classic.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. What about you?
So we've always done just a green tree with your classic like warm lights.
Yeah.
And that's honestly my vibe.
Yeah.
I don't like, for whatever reason, our family was never into colorful lights.
Yeah.
And so I didn't grow up thinking like, oh, I really want to try that out.
Yeah.
It's only because of David that I feel like I really started exploring like color decor in general, I guess. Because he's such a like I know this doesn't translate, but like when it comes to dessert, like he's a sprinkles guy and I'm like a plain vanilla girl.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I really go towards classic looks.
Yeah.
Versus like venturing out there.
Yeah.
And so I think like now I'm kind of like, when you were talking about it right now with the flock tree and doing colorful lights, I'm like, that's a point. Like I never thought of. I would only think to do the classic warm lights. Yeah.
Which would look nice too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a whole vibe.
Now that's like interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And so this year we're probably gonna stay with the faux tree.
Mm-hmm.
But I do miss like going to the Christmas tree.
Was that like a tradition for you?
It was. Like we did that every year growing up.
Oh,
and it was always
sweet.
so exciting. Like my whole family went. We all picked a tree together.
Yeah.
Brought it home.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you fight because you're trying to get it on top of the car. You know, it's like a whole thing. And then you finally get it home. And then you're like, all right, now we have to decorate.
You're all angry about it?
But it was always like such a good memory.
Yeah.
And so,
I love that. Yeah. That's really sweet. I love when you have like memories that for some reason are fond to you, even though you know it was nothing but drama.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like when you relive it, you're like, I knew I hated this.
Yeah, exactly.
But like every year, you're like, we're doing it again.
I don't know. Like, it reminds me of the meme, like, drama? Am I the drama? Yeah.
I guess I'm the drama.
Yeah. But yeah, and so that was always fun. And Sean and I did the same thing. Like every year we'd go get a Christmas tree. But then I think it was last year that I can't remember if we got sick. We never made it to the farm.
Oh.
And also it was very expensive.
Yeah.
It's very expensive to get like a new tree every year.
Yeah.
And so last year we were like, okay, let's just like buy the one. And I think also we bought it because, no, I lied. Okay, it wasn't because I didn't make it to the farm. It was because I wanted to decorate before Thanksgiving.
Oh, so you knew it's never going to last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't even think Christmas lots open until after Thanksgiving. Like, I don't think they're set up yet.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So I remember going to Home Depot because I was like, I want to decorate now. Like, we decorated like the week after Halloween. And so we got the tree, and I was like, and it'll just save us money because, like, we'll use it again next year.
Yeah.
But I do still want to go to the Christmas tree lot this year with the girls, but just have Noelle pick out like a really tiny tree.
Oh,
like
that's
a
cute.
Charlie Brown tree.
I was gonna say, what if she picks a really ugly tree?
We'll just Charlie Brown it. We'll put a little blue blanket around it.
Entirely different tree at the end of it.
Yeah. She'll just go to bed, and when she wakes up, I'm like, your tree is so beautiful.
Oh my gosh, look, it's incredible.
But
I
just
love that.
something tiny to like put maybe in the bedroom or I don't know.
I honestly think that's such a cute idea, though.
Because I just love that tradition. I'm not ready for it to die.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I honestly really like that idea in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
I think that's very cute.
Yeah.
I'm down with it. I approve.
Thank you.
I know you were like really waiting for my approval.
I
on
was.
this, and
I was like, does
you got
I
it.
think it's okay.
Yeah, no, for us, like, I think my mom every once in a while would get like a real tree,
Yeah.
but I just don't think my dad cared. So
Yeah.
we never like made a family tradition out of it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he was against it or for it. Like, I just think he honestly did not care at
Yeah.
all. And my mom liked it. So I think like every once in a while she would go. But like now thinking of it, I'm like this poor tiny little woman
I
just
know,
like
just
going all by
by
herself
herself.
to get a tree. I'm like, I just don't, I honestly don't have any memory of going with
Yeah.
her and doing it.
Yeah.
And then as I got older, I only remember a fake tree.
Yeah.
But I remember one time getting into like a big fight on like how to set it up. My parents, they were like so confused, and I was like, you just stick these poles together, and they were like, what do you know? Because like I'm like 5, you know, and I was like screaming at them, and then finally like it worked when I didn't, and I was like, I was right. So you know, you can still have drama, even
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
with a fake tree. Don't even
Yeah.
worry about it. If you're an ethnic family, you can put drama anywhere. There's real tree, fake tree.
Yeah.
You can make your own dramatic situations no matter what.
I
you
love
know?
that.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
No,
So
it's
that's
true.
like that is what I remember doing out of
Yeah.
it. Yeah. But
Yeah.
for Thanksgiving this
Yeah.
year, are you like a big Black Friday person?
I'm not.
I'm not either.
I feel like some people are really good at it and they love it and they like live for it.
Yeah.
Power to you. I don't think I even did Black Friday shopping until maybe 2 or 3 years ago was the first time I went Black Friday shopping.
Yeah.
Because growing up we just didn't do it. Like you're so like we would stay up late, you know,
Us too.
Thanksgiving. Yeah, like
Yeah.
you have a bunch of family over, like you stay up till 1, 2, playing
Yeah.
games, eating. And then so Friday was like, we're sleeping in.
Yeah.
Like who is getting up for
Yeah.
15% off?
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially now,
Not
like the
this
deals
girl.
are not good.
No, yeah. And maybe back then it was better.
Yeah.
And maybe also back then, like it's so
I know, like it's so
Yeah.
long ago. Like it's like eons ago.
But like maybe those were good sales.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like nowadays, like, and we were talking about this,
Yeah.
it just like Black Friday deals start like the month of November.
It's not real.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
everything's like 15 to 20% off. I rarely see something go beyond 20% off.
Yeah.
And so in my head, I'm like, if I'm gonna wake up at 4 a.m. and trample somebody, like it needs to be like,
If I'm going to be responsible for murder, it's going to be 98% off.
yeah, like it better be like 80 to 90% off, like
Yeah.
to get me out of my bed.
Yeah. No, it's true.
To be like, you know, out in the streets
Mhm.
fighting people.
Fighting. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get
Yeah.
how it, like, actually caused brawls.
No, yeah, like every year someone dies. Every year.
Crazy to me.
Every
Can
year.
you... This is really sad. And, like, I can't... But, like, can you imagine, like, waking up on Friday in the morning and being like, today might be my last day,
And it's wild.
but I'm dedicated to this
Yeah.
deal.
I'm getting this TV.
Like...
You will
like,
bury me
yeah, like
with this TV.
it just pans, you know what I mean, in my head to
Yeah.
like a very like dramatic scene. Like
yeah.
it's a dramatic morning, but like it's 2023, so you're just like
Yeah.
everything else around you is modern, but like it's just this moment with you is very like I don't know, like
Like
Viking,
primal.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
You're just like I may lose my life, but I will get this TV. Like it's not
It's-
worth it, bro. Like
no.
or just shop online.
Shop online. They have the same deals online.
The same exact deals online, sometimes more inventory, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
yeah.
You have return policies now. Just
Yeah.
shop online.
Yeah.
Or like to me, like now it's like okay, they have Black Friday, they have Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're gonna come up with
Yeah.
next, but it's like
Like
it-
Giving Tuesday, Small
Yeah.
Business Wednesday. They
Yeah.
have like those too, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
But like to me it's insane because I feel like now people do Black Friday in like June. People do Black
Yeah.
Friday in July.
Yeah.
It's just like there's like no meaning behind it
Yeah.
anymore. And sometimes those deals are weirdly better than like
No,
a Black Friday deal.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I feel like oftentimes I'll find a really good deal like middle of the year.
Yeah.
Like you'll be like, oh, this is randomly 100% off.
Yeah.
Like why? I don't know.
You walk in and
Yeah.
just take it. Yeah. And you don't see people trampling each other that day.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It is weird.
I don't know. I think that it's just one of those things that got this weird occultic following.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like,
Yeah.
it just became a vibe for people. It became like the thing to
Yeah, like
do.
part of their tradition maybe. Like
Yeah.
like some people, like look forward to doing this.
Yeah, but I can't imagine that. I
Yeah.
feel like too, I'm more of an online shopper versus
Yeah.
like an in-person. Like that's just not necessarily the funnest for me all the time.
Yeah.
So I really can't imagine like being like gearing myself up for that day. I
Yeah.
remember I had some of my cousins one time who like they made plans.
Yeah.
They
to,
were like, yeah,
go.
we're gonna like try and experience it and like see what it is. And they were like, it wasn't worth it. Like
Yeah.
it was so much traffic just to get to the mall.
Yeah.
And like who goes to the mall on like
Yeah.
in my head, like thinking about it now, I'm like, that's like the worst place you could possibly go. There's just gonna be so many people. I feel like I went to the mall the other day just to get some pants. And like they're so aggressive. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't even like it was like
Yeah.
not even close to a full parking
Yeah.
lot, but people are still so aggressive all the time
Yeah.
there. It's just like, why would you?
And during the holidays, people are mean.
Are insane.
Drivers are mean. People in the parking lot are mean.
Yeah.
People in the stores are mean.
Yeah.
The people that are working in the stores
Yeah.
are mean. They're angry that
Everybody
you're
is
there.
mean. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
nobody, like they don't want you there.
Yeah.
They're like, we know that you should have just done this
Yeah.
online. Why are you here? Why are you wasting time with us here?
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Yeah.
man, like, so I honestly like avoid it.
Yeah. I do avoid it too.
Yeah, I don't do it.
Yeah.
I can't.
Like I'm all for a deal, but
Yeah.
like I'll just wait.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Same.
Because I just the deals are gonna last until Christmas.
Always.
Like they're never like better on Friday, in my opinion. And again, I'm not a big shopper, so like maybe
Yeah.
I'm missing something.
Yeah.
But I feel like the following Friday, it'll be the same price.
Yeah, 100%. They'll
Yeah.
have like the same deal, or they'll have like a Christmas blowout deal, or
Yes.
like just something that's
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, oh, okay, this is the same exact price
Yeah.
as it was that day, and I don't
Yeah.
have to worry about it. And then in my head, like I said, with online, it's so much easier. It's gonna come to my door
Yeah.
in a couple of days.
Yeah.
With Amazon, like I know everyone's always like ethically against Amazon, but it's like, dude,
Not these girls.
these two? No way. You've heard our thoughts on recycling. You've heard our thoughts on women in the workplace. You've heard the fact that you would think that I'm not an Amazon girl. It really shows how you're in the wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Like if you were wondering if we had any redeemable coins.
I promise we care about the environment and people.
don't.
We do.
I'm just kidding. I really don't think we're that bad.
No,
but
we're
like
not.
when I
We're
talk
not.
out loud,
We're just
I'm like,
honest.
I think we are.
No, we are not. We are not. We're just honest about. Look, okay, listen. There is some things in this world
Mm-hmm.
that I'm going to pay for the comfort of it.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
for sure.
so I'm sorry if like, Amazon doesn't have great, that they don't treat their employees the best.
Yeah,
I really am sorry about that.
yeah.
Am I going to order from Amazon? Yes. Am I sorry about it? Yes. But am I going to continue to do it? Yes.
Same.
So I feel like we're I don't know how to describe it. But
We're just like washing our hands of the evil of it. Like we're still gonna do it.
we're sorry about it.
But,
We're honest about it. We're not lying.
You can never say we're not honest
Yeah.
about how terrible we are. And that counts for something. Thanks for listening.
Mic drop. Sorry, I cut you off. You were saying
No.
Amazon.
I was just saying, like, it's so convenient. Like,
No, yeah.
I really do love the fact, like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it's just true. Like, with having such a huge online store and a huge online presence, it's like I can
Yeah.
compare prices.
Yeah.
I can sometimes honestly get really great deals. I can get free shipping. I can get,
Yep.
you know what I mean? And like I can get it in 2 days. Like, so I
And you
don't know.
never had to change out of your pajamas.
Yeah. It's so to me, I'm like, when it comes to like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people on Black Friday tend to want to do like Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
And now I'm at a point where I'm like, usually once November hits, I start collecting like small
Yeah.
things here and
Yeah.
there to be like, okay, it
Yeah.
didn't like hit me all at once, the
Yeah.
price, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
Cyber Monday is great. I get the deals that I need.
Yeah.
It comes to my home in 2 days, and then
Yeah.
I can have everything like ready to go like a month in advance, pretty much.
And you don't even have to wait for Cyber Monday.
No.
Like last year, I remember thinking like, oh, okay, Black Friday. I think I was shopping for a stroller.
Oh yeah, I remember this
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
And so I waited for Black Friday. And then when I went to purchase the stroller, they were sold out because their
Yeah.
sale had started on the prior Monday.
Yes. Yeah.
And I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Because in my head, I was like, oh, Black Friday. And I was like, wait, you've had the sale all week. So now by Black Friday, you're sold out.
It's done. Yeah. Yeah. I got an email about like a JCPenney Black Friday thing.
Yeah.
It was like, it's Black Friday. And I was like, it's literally a Tuesday, first of all.
And it's like Tuesday, November
and it's
1st.
like, yeah. And it's like
Yeah.
weeks before.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah, at this point, it just doesn't exist. I think just this entire season ends up being like deals.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to be the one who's like smart enough to pick up on which deal
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah. Don't
You
wait
know?
till Black Friday because they'll
Don't
be
wait until
sold
Black-
out.
Yeah, that's actually true. She's not wrong.
Yeah. Yep.
If you want to like shop properly, just do it before Black Friday now, I
Yeah.
guess. Or honestly, after.
Yeah.
I just think that day is useless now. I'm sorry.
No, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And we know people who like personally love
Yeah.
that day. And now I feel like they're in that boat of like, it's not as special as it used to be. And to me,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. I just can't imagine it like being a special day. Like to me, it just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving itself was the day.
Yeah. We never, we never did Black Friday.
Yeah.
To me, it was just like, oh, we have this day off of school.
Yes.
Because it's the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I never
or like
really.
a day off work. Or
Yeah.
like, yeah.
And then when I got older, people were like, oh, are you going to go shopping? And I was like, oh. Like, I didn't even understand
Yeah.
that there was, like, things happening
Yeah.
on that day.
Yeah. Or, you know what's funny? This, I think, lends itself more towards fear. But, like, for me, too, I never want to go out because I'm scared of drivers.
Mm.
Like, I'm scared of, like, after holiday drivers or holiday, like, day of drivers. I feel like people are not, like, safe on the road sometimes.
Yeah, they're, like, rushing.
Yeah. Or I feel like, I don't know, like, towards New Year, like, you get,
So
bless you,
sorry.
you're good.
Just sneeze.
I feel like towards New Year you get like drunk drivers and stuff.
That's
so
true.
I'm also in the boat of like stay safe, stay
Yeah.
at home. Don't
Yeah.
like you don't know
Yeah.
who's out there on the road. And like also if you have people who are really aggressive. Like I
Yeah.
remember one time it was during the holiday season, but it wasn't like a Black Friday thing. I was just driving
Yeah.
in general, trying to get somewhere and like someone I was trying to get into the left turn lane and there was like a decent amount of traffic. So you know how sometimes you just start like merging into that lane
Yeah.
like
Ahead of time.
yeah, like
Yeah.
a little bit ahead of time before it actually breaks into that. There's
Yeah.
usually like a breaker behind it, so you're like I'll just get behind it, you
Yeah.
know? So I was doing that and then this guy saw me do that and he wanted to like he just didn't think to do that for himself, I guess. I don't know, but he literally cuts me off to do the same thing. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, I guess. But then the guy literally got out of his car to like, to be like, what? And I
At
was,
you?
Yeah, like at me. And I just remember like not reacting because in my head, I was like, if I react, this
Yeah.
person's going to get like more hyped up on it. If I don't react, most likely nothing's going to happen,
Yeah.
you know? And so I just remember like, I didn't do anything. I just kind of looked at him like,
Yeah.
that's weird. And he like got right back in his car. But it was just one of the weirdest and most aggressive
That is
driving
weird.
experiences I've had. Yeah. And I was like, dude, we're both just trying to get into like
Yeah.
I don't understand. We're both just trying to turn left.
Yeah.
Just because I happen to think to go into this lane a little earlier, like does
Yeah.
not mean that I was trying to like do
Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
to you. I don't know. It was just the weirdest experience I've had.
Yeah.
It was during the holiday season. So to me, I'm like, I feel like people just lose their minds
Yeah.
during the season in general.
Yeah.
So just be careful. Look
Yeah.
out for yourself. Don't
Yeah.
like I don't know. A deal is not always worth it, but an online deal is. You get that delivered to you.
You get that delivered to your
Yeah.
home. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. So now that we talked about how we don't shop on Black Friday,
Yeah.
what are you shopping for?
On like Mythical Monday,
Yeah.
Magical Monday, I don't know, Mystical Monday, Mistletoe Monday, I don't know. Like I said, I honestly will probably shop for gifts
Yeah.
for like family members and stuff. And then every year, I'm like, Pri, you don't need more decor. You have like a limited amount of space in your home. Don't do it.
Yeah.
But every year I'll find something and I'm like, I need it. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm probably gonna get like candles or like little tiny pieces of decor.
Yeah.
I'll always get candles because I feel like they're always on sale during this time.
Yeah. And it's useful.
It's useful.
Yeah.
With 2 huskies, it's useful. But yeah, no, I honestly always end up falling for like little Christmas decor. Like I just love tiny pieces that you can put throughout your home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What was the last cute decor piece you bought?
For Christmas or I don't. It was like a little house, like a tiny little Christmas village almost.
Oh, how cute.
But I wish I could buy a giant
me too.
Christmas village.
Me too.
That is like a wish that I have.
Yeah,
I would love to be that home that just has like a little Christmas village on display. I think they're so cute.
They are.
They're
agree.
such a vibe.
We had one growing up and I loved it. And I wish that like I don't know if my grandparents still have it. I don't know like if someone kept it, if they donated it. But I do want one. I think when we get like a bigger place.
Yeah.
I don't know where we would put it.
Does it have like music?
I think some of them did. They all lit up.
Yeah.
And it was really cute. My mom we had a fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
So she would like put like white felt, like snow felt all over the fireplace and then like nuzzle the town in the fireplace.
That's so good.
It was so cute.
That is so
and then, like,
good.
Fake snow.
Oh my
lights.
God. I love it.
It was so cute. And so I've always wanted.
I'm like tearing up.
No, you're so
like that's the life I want.
It was really cute.
Yeah.
And so one day I want to do that again.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you need a space for it or something.
Yeah, because I mean, even when you see them in stores, they're like they have like a whole unit that's just like, you know what I mean? So in my head, it's like I would need like a designated area for my little Christmas village. Yeah. And I would want it to like look like I think the idea that you just said that your mom did, that's so cute because it feels like it fits the vibe perfect. Yeah. It's like
and it's like not in the way anywhere.
Yeah.
Not on like a table where your kids are gonna like
like you get to display it like really nicely. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh, I love that. I'm so jealous of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I could be totally wrong. One of my friends, they had like a living room and they had like a den area and all that stuff. And so they had like a piano in their living room and I think they would put it on the piano.
That's really pretty
too. Yeah, because you're right. Like that's kind of out of the way in a sense. And like it's not so, Ugh, love that. That's like my dream is to get like a little Christmas village. I love those things.
I know, they're so freaking cute. They're so freaking cute.
Yeah, or like tiny little... I don't know if you've seen it, like, it's like Christmas gnome decor, so it's almost like a little door somewhere and like a little, I'm like in love with that stuff.
They are super cute. They do so many cute things for Christmas.
So many.
I walked into Home Goods.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, everything here is too cute.
Yeah.
Like, I have to walk away.
You're like, I need to leave now. Yeah. That's like, I feel like that's just the stuff that I'm really into.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think like what else, like, I feel like other than like electronics, like nothing big goes on sale this time of year, right? Like I feel like electronics is like what people like fight over.
Yeah.
But like clothes, like you get the same stuff.
Pretty much the same thing. Yeah. I feel like even for electronics though, kind of like what you were saying, like the deals aren't really like
anything special.
Yeah, what they were before. I mean, you can get like a decent deal. Like I remember the TV that we have now, it's like a Samsung, and we got it not maybe during Black Friday. Maybe it actually was during Black Friday, but I remember like we got a decent chunk off, but it wasn't anything where I was like, wow, this is such an incredible deal. It was kind of like, okay, this is a pretty normal deal even for just regular run-of-the-mill kind of a day. It was from, I think, Sam's Club when we got it.
Yeah.
And I feel like stores like that already
Yeah, they
sell it
already
at a
good
discounted
price.
price.
Yeah.
So to me, like, it didn't feel like, oh my gosh, this is like an insanely amazing deal. It was because like our previous TV broke.
Yeah.
So we really had no choice but to be like, okay.
We're going to get one. Yeah. I think it was last year or the year before, I bought a TV for the church, or the church bought the TV, like for the kids' room. And they bought it on Black Friday from Target. And it was a really good deal. It was that weekend. I can't remember how much it was, but I do remember like Sean and I months prior had bought a TV because we had just moved, and this is the first place we lived that like we own a TV. And so we had just purchased a TV like a couple months prior. So maybe it wasn't last year, it was probably the year before. And we spent like, I feel like it was a good chunk. Like there wasn't really like a deal when we bought it, but like we had moved and whatever. And then the one that the church bought was like an upgraded version of the TV we bought, and they paid like a third of what we paid.
Oh, no way.
Like from
so you're
Target.
like switching the TVs
Yeah,
real quick?
No. But I just remember being like, oh wow, like that was actually a good deal. I will say that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't on Black Friday. I feel like the church had bought it that week or after Black Friday.
Yeah.
And it was like still on sale. And it was like Target pickup order.
Oh, yeah. See?
And
so
then,
nice.
yeah.
So easy.
And Sean and I think Rock went and picked up the TV.
That's really cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I was trying to think like what. Same. I feel like this time of year, it's like when you're starting to like Christmas shop.
Yeah.
And so you kind of start like at the beginning of November, and you're like, okay, like let me start making my list, figuring out what I'm gonna buy people.
Yep.
I'm trying to think though. I don't know. And it's like,
I already got one of your gifts.
really?
I did.
You're so
I'm
cute.
excited, yeah.
I was like, it's perfect. You're so cute. I loved the little hand you just did. It's perfect. Like it's like a
my little evil schemes.
yeah.
My evil schemes, but they're really not evil.
No, yeah, they're like so sweet.
They're rooted in
Yeah.
like, I love this person.
That's so cute. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like this year I feel like normally I know like exactly what I'm getting every single person. And this year it's been more tough. I'm like, I don't know what to get people this year.
No.
But yeah. We'd love to hear what you guys are like shopping for this year.
Yeah.
If any of you have like Black Friday traditions, if
Yeah.
you're completely opposed to us, gently
hate
let
us,
us know.
Or if you have any ideas on like gifts to give to people.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
I'm a sucker for like gift guides.
Yeah. I love a gift guide.
I eat those up.
Yeah.
Like I'm just searching for gift guides, and it's always the same things on everyone's gift guide.
I know.
But for some reason, I still like am obsessed, and I
know.
love looking at them.
I want to find a gift guide that's honestly very realistic, because I feel
Yeah.
like some gift guides that you see, they're more geared towards like, the man in your life is gonna
Yeah,
love this, and
yeah.
then it's like a random like tiny pool table, and you're like,
Yeah.
who is man?
Yeah. Or I see a lot of golf stuff on men's guides, and Sean doesn't golf,
Yeah.
and it's always like 10 golf items on
Yeah.
my list.
You know what's funny? I essentially made a gift guide for David because
That's smart.
he panics anytime it's like the holiday
Yeah.
season or my birthday or just any reason to give me a gift. Like this poor thing is like, like I don't know what to give her. And I'm always like, I know I'm not that complicated. Like
Yeah.
I'm not that hard, but like I get it. Like on his end, I'm going to say it's rooted in something very sweet. I just think like he really cares and he gets
Yeah.
overwhelmed because like on his end, he wants me to be like blown away.
Yeah.
And so I think that's where he starts to like make himself panic, is like he's like, oh my God, because I really enjoy giving gifts
Yeah.
to people.
Yeah.
And so on his end, I think that he feels like I always kill it. And so
Yeah.
he's really afraid of like not killing it in the
Yeah.
same way,
Yeah.
you know? So I finally made him a
That's
gift
smart.
guide because I was like, dude, like you put so much pressure on yourself to the point where I'm like, I don't even want a gift anymore. Like, you know? So I'm like, the way to make it easy, I think, is to just be like, okay, I made like a giant list of like,
All the
this is
possible
what your
good
wife would
things.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and so I think and it's funny because we honestly had this conversation last week where he's like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? And then he's like, never mind. You gave me a list. I'm just going to shut up. Like, and I was just like, huh. Like, I was like, that was helpful.
Yeah.
Like, he immediately was like, nix that sentence. Like,
Yeah.
don't even pay attention to me. You literally gave me a giant list.
Yeah.
I'm good to go. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool. Like,
Yeah.
and so, yeah, like, I feel like I should do the reverse to him and then post it online as like, this is like a
You should.
realistic guide of like what,
It's a good
you know
one.
what I mean? Maybe I can post it on our page,
Yeah.
like a realistic gift guide for
Yeah.
like the guy in your life or for the girl in your life.
I think
I'll
that's
post
genius.
mine and then I'll post his. Yeah.
That's genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do that. We should combine our lists and see
Yeah.
like what would, yeah.
No, I think that's such a smart idea. And I think
Yeah.
you're right. Like, it eliminates a lot of fights because there is like a lot of
Yeah.
pressure or like expectations.
Yeah.
I will say too, like Sean and I, like, I'll have expectations, and then like I'll open a gift, and it's just like, oh,
That's the worst feeling when you honestly don't like the gift.
yeah, and you're like, you thought of me, like when you went shopping for this. Okay.
You're like, what? What part of me were you thinking of? Like the
were you thinking of me?
yeah.
Um,
Are you sure? Like
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I told you I hate this.
Yeah.
Was that what you were like? Did you just get confused?
You forgot that I said I hate instead of love.
You just remembered us like pointing at it.
Yeah.
You were like, that's the one.
Our hardest on
Yeah.
this. So it's funny because, like, yeah, if I don't send him a link, so now I just send him links of exactly what I want.
Yeah.
So if I see something, like I think last Mother's Day, I sent him a link to like a back massager.
Yeah.
I just sent him the link like the week before Mother's Day, and then he bought it. So then on Mother's Day, I knew exactly what I was getting because I sent him the exact link of what I
Yeah,
wanted.
but you kind of like hate the fact that
No, yeah.
you know what you can
Yeah.
do is just I think this is a good thing that you can do if you have a really close friend. And I think that we should do this.
Yeah.
I can plan your birthday for you and just let him know what to do.
That would be genius.
Right?
That would be genius.
Yeah. Like just tell me things that
Yeah.
you like.
Yeah.
Give me your list
Yeah.
of things that you want. And then I'll be like, buy her this for Christmas.
Yeah.
And then you won't know what you're getting.
Yeah.
And you have like a little bit of anticipation.
Yeah.
But like
But you
in
know
your
it's
head,
not gonna
like
suck.
you know you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or just in general, I feel like if I see something, I can like text Sean and be like, "Hey, your
think
wife
this is
would really
genius.
like this. I think you should get this for Christmas." Or I'll be like, "Hey, I just bought this. Can you Venmo me like $20? This is your
This
Christmas
is
gift to your wife."
genius. Let's do this. Let's
Yeah.
exchange lists.
I think I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
If you, yeah, that's a
I think
good.
that's a
like,
smart idea.
I'm gonna use this as the takeaway for
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
week's podcast. Is like, hey man, find a friend that you really love if
Yeah.
you're in like a couples group, and just
Yeah.
be like, hey, this is the list of things that I want. Can you just like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
help my
think this
spouse
is
out a little
genius.
bit? Yeah,
I like this idea.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I feel like that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna arrange your birthday for you and
love
just let
this.
Sean take all the credit for it.
I love this, and
Yeah,
I'll just
you're welcome.
know.
You'll know deep
Yeah.
down inside, you're like, this was Priya.
I would never.
This much romance was.
But I love
But,
that.
yeah.
Look at Priya just solving relationship issues.
You
One
know,
pod at
that's-
a time.
That's what I do, you know?
No, I actually think that's
It's my
genius.
genius.
I actually love this idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love this.
I'm
idea.
excited.
I'm excited
Yeah.
too.
Thinking about it, I'm like, oh,
Your birthday's coming up. I'm excited.
that's why I said it.
Yeah.
I was like, wahaha. Chanel
Tiny
played me a
hands.
grape.
No,
Yeah.
I think that's smart.
Mhm.
I like it.
Yeah. So for you guys who the holidays are coming up, maybe
Yeah.
maybe start thinking about that. Make
Yeah.
your lists, make your things, you know?
Give it to a friend.
Yeah.
I like this idea. I think this is going to solve a lot of marital issues,
Aw.
dating issues.
Yeah. Especially because, yeah, right now it is holidays. So it's probably when people break up a lot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Saving your relationships.
Exactly.
That's what PS is all about.
That's what we're here for.
yeah.
No, I love that. I think that's
Yeah.
a good takeaway, Priya. 1 point for Priya. I like that.
After all the points I've lost for like liking Amazon,
Oh, yeah.
for hating women.
And the turtles.
Yeah. I don't hate women. If there's anyone who like didn't listen to that podcast,
Oh, yeah. We're referring to
just know it's literally a joke.
yeah. We love women. We
Yeah.
love the turtles.
We love recycling.
We recycle all the time.
All the time.
We're
like
super
crazy.
big. We're really big
Yeah.
recyclers.
But with all that,
Mm,
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I
Yeah.
hope you are having a good holiday season. If you're blasting Mariah, enjoy it.
Yes. What is your favorite? Sorry, before we end, I want to
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
What is your favorite like Christmas song? I know it's hard to pick, so you
It's
could
a
pick like
loaded
two.
question,
Yeah.
Chanel. Actually, not too long ago, for some reason, I'm really obsessed with the Jonas Brothers Christmas song. I can't
Ooh.
remember the name of it right now.
Christmas time?
No, it's like can I see your phone?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can pull it out.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know why I'm like in love with the song.
Yeah.
Can you unlock
Oh.
this? Sorry.
For some reason, I thought you knew my.
I did, but
Okay.
I like forgot. I'm like too excited thinking about this song.
I was
that
about to
can't
tell
even-
it to you
yeah.
too. I thought I was like, I
Just on a podcast,
just
you're like, this is
my
my phone password.
my social is. Oh,
Yeah, it's this one. It's called Like It's Christmas.
oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm like in
I
love
have
with
to hear
it.
this now.
Because you make every day feel like it's Christmas. Yeah.
I do like that.
Feeling like the first look. Yeah, I love that song for some
Aw.
reason. Like I just
It's
like every
cute.
time it comes on, I'm like, this is the cutest song in the world, and I'm
It
like
is
so
cute.
into it. Yeah, I think it's because too it's like a newer song, and typically
Yeah.
you hear so many of the classics, or you hear like
Yeah.
like I love Mariah, but you hear so much
Yeah.
of Mariah's one song, you know,
Yeah.
that you're just like, okay, so this one felt new and it felt
Yeah.
just like cute and it like hit the vibe of like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I just loved it, and
Yeah.
so that's like my favorite right now.
That's cute.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
It's been that way for the last couple of years.
That's a
Every time I
solid
hear it, I'm
song.
like, yes,
I love this song.
love this song. Merry Christmas.
That's so cute. I love
What
that.
about you? What's your favorite?
I think my favorite is Mary, Did You Know?
Oh, look at you.
It's because I cheated though. I was just listening to
You're
Christmas
like,
music
my favorite
on the way
is
here.
about Jesus.
No. Okay, I'll do a secular one.
Right after
My
being
favorite-
like, I don't like when the holidays have to do. I like the meaning of Christmas is Jonas Brothers. And you're like, Bria, the meaning of Christmas is Christ. I'm like, never mind. My bad.
Oh my gosh, no.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'll pick another. I'll pick.
No, it's fine. Mary, did you know is your favorite?
Okay, because it makes me cry every time.
Oh, that's sweet.
Like on the way here, I was bawling listening to that
Aw.
song. It just is. It hits every time, and every time I
That
cry.
is actually very sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of good Christmas songs out
Yeah.
there.
It's
top,
okay.
A top favorite.
It's really okay. Like,
I love Frosty the Snowman. That's Noelle's favorite Christmas song.
oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's cute, right?
Yeah.
It's like a.
I like that
It's
one.
about the snowman.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of Christmas. Have you heard the Ed Sheeran Elton John Christmas song?
No.
They
I
came out with a
haven't.
Christmas song. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. It's called Merry Christmas. It's a really good one.
No, I haven't heard it.
It's another go. You have to listen to that one. It like
Mm.
such a vibe. It's new.
Yeah.
It's Ed Sheeran. Like what more do you want?
I
That's
know.
Elton John.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
I would love to hear that.
Yeah, it was cute. He was on an interview one time and he was talking about the song and he was like, it felt like a loophole in like a video game because there's no Christmas song called Merry Christmas, but that just feels wrong.
That's crazy.
And so their Christmas song is called Merry Christmas.
That's wild.
I know, he was like,
Yeah.
we were like, they did not believe it. And so I just thought that was funny, but it's a good one. Listen to that one too.
That's crazy. I'm
Yeah.
going to listen to it. I'm excited. New Christmas music to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it's so nice. I'm going back to the beginning. We like tried to end this already. Like,
No.
3 times.
You're good.
I'm
I'm like, just let us go.
like, Chanel, stop doing it. Just kidding. But like, I don't understand how people no, I don't understand because I was like this literally till last year. But like, if you only listen to Christmas music in the month of December,
Mm-hmm.
there's too many good songs.
It
to
goes by
only
so fast.
Listen, like,
Yeah.
you only listen 1 month out of the whole year.
Yeah.
Like, there's such good music to
Yeah.
only hear 1 month out of the whole year.
Yeah, that's true. There's this TikTok page. I'm sure there's a lot of pages like this. I just happened to see it not too long ago. But there's this TikTok page that's like wholly devoted to Christmas, 365. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So it's like in July, you can still get a taste of Christmas
I
and
like
stuff.
that.
Yeah, which is like cute. I can understand not wanting it all the time because then
Yeah.
obviously it
It, like,
loses
takes
some of
away.
its
Yeah.
like,
like specialness.
yeah,
Yeah.
just like,
Sacredness.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this page they do like just little baking and like songs and so it's like it's cute. So I feel like if you were to ever be like, I kind of miss this vibe, like
Yeah.
you can go back and see something and just enjoy it.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
I love when you find something that's like wholesome content.
Yeah,
That's
I
cute.
know.
That's cute.
And it's just trying to like lift your spirits.
Yeah.
I feel like that's always like a sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
Yeah. I liked this.
This was a good
This
one.
was really fun.
I won't say anymore. I'll let it end here.
We're going to go for another 5 hours.
Well, we love you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Yes.
Um,
Love you very much. Hope you have a good
week.
one.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.